Hey folks, welcome back to some more Fate's Granddaughter. On our last episode in the Moon Goddess event, we managed to retrieve some of our dumplings back from Marie, Sanson, Dion, and Amadeus. They also told us that they shared some of them with other servants after the fight, which means we gotta track them down too. So, with that wee tidbit in mind, let us continue on henceforth with this hunt. In episode 2. Okie doke, so we're up against riders and assassins. Oh gosh, riders. Well, this time I decided to equip a K-scope on my Atalanta just so then we have an AoE double phantasm primed if need be. So without further ado, we can just hit this button and see what this is going to be all about. Hey! Does Moon Goddess dream of Dumplings Revival Light? Episode 2, Battle at the Coastline. So, who's it gonna be this time then? Oh, well that answers my question. It's quiet. Very quiet. Don't you think, Saint Martha? Indeed, the ocean waves are calm tonight. By the way, Saint Georgios. What is it? Oh, you want a photo? Unfortunately, my specialty is landscapes, not people. No one wants one of your photos. I'm talking about those. Oh, these? My apologies. It's about time, yes. Well, you go first. Oh, my, I'm a little embarrassed. But I cannot turn down your offer, St. Georgios. Excuse me. Ah. Oh, these smell so good, and its texture on the tongue. It's super duper yummy. Ahem. It tastes splendid. The wisdom of the East is not to be dismissed. I'll have some for myself. This is... Oh! It's hot, but sweet. It seems simple, but you don't tire of it. It has a smooth surface, but a complex taste. Simple yet deep. How to describe it? You describe it as tasty, you two. If you'll excuse me, I'll have one myself. They're bite-sized, but not so small that it's not enough. These dumplings are clearly the work of a master. I am in awe. Truly, you can find geniuses in any era. Oh, what's wrong, Martha? Is there something stuck on my face? No, I was just wondering what that black, honey-like sauce was. I don't want one for myself, but for one thing, I don't trust you. You've been tagging along with us for days. Why don't you tell us what you're after? My goal is as I spoke when we first met. I seek a duel with you. That is all. And I refused. I preached the folly of battle. Besides, why must I fight you? I'm not the type. Oh, is that really true? It's true! You sound like you don't believe me. Are you making fun of me? What is your problem anyway? Are you even a real samurai? Oh, you saw right through me. When I have to act like a samurai, I can. I am a wanderer. I act differently at different times. But I'm not the only one. You seem to be carrying such burden as well. A particularly big one. Tarascu, was it? Huh? You're after my Tarascu? Not me? I don't know how many wyverns you've taken down, but I doubt you can do anything with that skimpy sword. Don't underestimate the scales of the Tarascu. They were thick enough to withstand one of my punches. Oh, your punches? How interesting. I thought your weapon was a staff. Oh, how silly of you. Perhaps you're hard of hearing? I'm a saint. I would never punch anyone. So you say. Come to think of it, before he gave her the staff, Saint Martha was completely empty-handed, I'm told. So before you settled in as a saint, you were fighting dragons with your bare hands, huh? I find that fascinating. As a fellow dragon slayer, I would have liked to have caught that with my camera. I have not punched any dragons, I don't street brawl anymore, and I've never fought with my bare hands in my life! More porkies have been told! And Georgius, didn't you say you only photographed landscapes? Another set of free servants. I guess you could call these the free dragon slayers. We're lucky Siegfried isn't here. Let's get ready to head in, master. Enough cooking and eating dumplings. Surrender peacefully to the ropes. What? What's this about ropes? She means not to struggle against her. No, Japan. They tied up criminal bodies with ropes before taking them away. Ropes? Can they just tie our hands? That's crazy. Tying up someone's whole body. Why are you blushing at that prospect? Criminals? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sorry, Mr. George. Those dumplings were stolen from Chaldea. So I think you became guilty the moment you ate them.
but if you just give them back, we can forget all about it.
I see. Even if we didn't know, how could we do such a thing? We paid for this food, but if it was stolen in the first place. Miss, we've never met before, but you seem to be telling the truth. I'll return this bag of food to you. That is the least we can do.
Huh? Oh, right, that would be a big help, but we're not paying. I can't believe you actually listened to us! Fat me! Of course, we're famous saints, you know. We admit when we're wrong and strive to correct it, though I do wish I could have had some more. And only St. Giorgio's paid any money. Since I'm not at any loss, I don't really mind.
That's right. Now please take them, and return to this Chaldea place of yours. I'm simply a freeloader, so I have no objection. Battle solves nothing.
Everyone, Senpai, let's go back. The mission is complete. Wait a second. That was very touching, but I think the samurai's hiding a red dumpling in his pocket.
Samurai? Do you mean me?
And the saint is some behind her back, right?
Oh, what are you talking about? How disgraceful, you two. I do apologize. I'll stay here. Feel free to take these criminals back with you.
And you, the man of long hair, your camera pack is stuffed with hidden dumplings.
Forward, a dragon!
Mr. George?
Oh, what a sharp-eyed lady. It seems we have no choice but to fight.
Indeed, it's not fair to call me a thief, and I want more dumplings anyway. Just this once, I'll abandon my holy vows, even though they are weightier than Tarasku. Tarasku's pretty light then, huh? Kojiro, you fight as well. You've eaten plenty of free food up until now.
Yes, I've got nothing to do with this, but fair enough. You shall taste the wrath of my secret blade.
They're coming, Mash. That's the problem, Saints. Right, they weren't just listening to us at all. Man, and they're supposed to be, Saints. +1 Kojiro. But yeah, Martha never punched anybody.
Senpai?
Man, it's almost like the summer event exists, huh? It's like as if this was a prequel to it, huh? Gosh! All the sweet things that they built upon. It's so cool getting to see all this past stuff, man. But, gushing aside, let's just, start the bonking, shall we? I'll do a brave chain, I think. I want to try and get Adelan as Noble Phantasm primed. Oh, I should have done our NP generation buff, eh? Oh, maybe now. I said might. Oh, well, that shall suffice now. Oh, my lordy. Okay, I think this will suffice. Yeah. Boop. Boop. And boop. Get a crit. Oh, nice. Hey, that went pretty smooth in comparison to some of the other ones that went relatively slow. K-scope, hey. Gotta love it.
What have I done? What got into me? It must be the magical energy of the moon that compelled me to use Ascalon. Please realize, milady, the true enemy is close at hand. Oh!
Giorgio's Mr. George!
I never before fought out a Grid, and now Grid has taught my blade. And the moment Grid took over, my defeat was assured. Bean-paste buns are scary. Oh, and I was strangely strong not because I'm on my home ground, but because of my class affinity. Oh!
Legend of Samurai! No, Regend! Both of them died well. We have the dumplings right here, so I'll get some incense for the funeral. They haven't disappeared. They're just pretending to pass up because they're embarrassed. Men can be so proud over the silliest things. Who cares if you lose a fight?
Emperor Shrek to war! Such martial strip! That one really did knock them out. Is she really a saint?
It's true that men and women may have different views on fighting. Statistical data shows that women engage in competition on a daily basis and don't obsess over a single defeat. They'd prefer to use the extra calories obsessing over more constructive things, I hear. Is that true for you too? That's interesting information. I don't know, I haven't fought enough to really find value in the outcome of a fight. Hey guys, I hate to interrupt, but that scary woman is running straight for the sea! Get her! Ha 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 ha! It's too late! Come forth, Tarasku! Scramble ride! I'm out of here, kiddies! They tell me I'll get you for this! You're supposed to be a saint! Oh, the sea pirate and a dragon came out! No, a turtle! An extremely tired-looking iron dragon? Whatever is this spinning up into the sky? It looks just like an unidentified flying object, doesn't it, Senpai? Yeah, that's what everyone thought. She just made the morning papers. Oh, but it's a way of expressing our gratitude for the dumplings. Yes, we did buy them off of a strange group in a glass carriage. But later we ran into a fat man calling himself an emperor and gave him the other half. He was very skilled at persuasion, a professional debtor. Debtor, the type who never pays back what he owes. Be careful, you'll find him in the wasteland. After saying all that, she just flew off. Looks like we've got more work to do. I don't mind though, I'm having fun. What will you do, Mash, Dave, if you're going to give up now? Now might be the time. No, we'll get as many dumplings back as we can. Let's go, Master. That fat man is definitely our next foe.
Fat man, you say? Okay, another ticket. Well, we did it last time. I may as well do it now. Gosh, we just keep getting tickets.
Originally, I didn't want to save these up, though, but... You know... More friend requests, holy moly.
I'm almost feeling friends, though. But anywho, let's just see what we get. Probably nothing fanciful. My expectations are very low after what I've been relatively fortuitous to have. Yep, as I said, relatively low expectations.
But man, prisms, man! I need loads of those!
I actually do. I'm running pretty dry on them. Foos, man. Foos. Gotta save them up.
But right-ho! I think this shall suffice for now. So, folks, thank y'all for watching this episode of Fate's Grand Order, and I'll see y'all next time as we continue on our hunt for dumplings. Ta-ta for now.